Hi you guys, this is Nicole from Spiritual Thoughts, and today I'm here to do a question and answers part 2 about myself, and this is just going to be filled with all of the questions that I didn't have time to answer in my part 1 video. If you'd like to watch part 1 for all of the more generic questions, I will leave the link in the description. Go check it out if you'd like, and if you've already seen it, then keep watching for even more question and answers. So, my name is Nicole, I'm 19 years old, and I live in Southern California. I have an Instagram called Spiritual Thoughts, which most of you might know me from, and at this moment in time, I have 582,000 followers. So, diving right into the questions that I haven't answered yet. So someone wanted to know if I have any tattoos, and the answer is no, I do not. Not at this moment, I don't, but I would like to get one in the near future. I'm undecided on the actual tattoo as of right now, but I have a few ideas floating around in my mind. Do I have any animals? Yes, I have 3 cats and 1 dog. So the next question is, do I live with my parents? And the answer is half yes, half no. I live with my mom and my boyfriend. We all live in a house together, so yeah. The next question is, am I in college? And the answer is no. I am not in college. I did do 1 semester of college, but then I ended up doing my yoga teacher certification and my Reiki healing certification, and social media became a full-time thing for me, so going to college just wasn't necessary for me. The next question I get asked a lot is, am I a psychic? And I am not a psychic. I am a Reiki healer though, so what that means is I can use energy to heal people and myself, and I have a video about that as well. I'll link that down below. Yeah, I do not do readings. I don't tell past lives or predict the future or do twin flame readings or any of that. I get that asked a lot. Where do I buy all of my crystals? So this got asked after I posted my crystal healing video where I show all of my collection of crystals, and I actually buy a lot of my crystals online through just Instagrams that I see, or I get them in person at gem shows, little gem healing shops, or places like that. I know a lot of holistic healing shops that sell things like incense, yoga mats, but they will often have crystals. I've also seen a lot of yoga studios selling crystals, massage places, and places like that. If I could travel anywhere in the world, where would I go? And I would probably go to Indonesia or Italy. I really want to go to Italy, Indonesia. Those places have always been on my bucket list. The next question is why I like to rave. So in my last video I mentioned that I like to go to raves and music festivals, and the answer is that I just love the unity and the love that I feel at those events. I really like to go to insomniac events and events hosted by the Do Lab, like Lightning in a Bottle, and one day it is my goal to go to Burning Man. So leave in the comments below if you've ever been to Burning Man and what your experience was like. I would love to hear about it. But yeah, I just love going to festivals because people are usually very open-minded there. They come to those events to have a good time, to not judge other people. You can wear whatever you want, you can act however you want, and yes, I know there's a big reputation about people using drugs and all of that stuff, but a lot of people rave sober, like me, and we really just love the energy that we feel there, and since I'm a very energy sensitive person, these events are so amazing because they're just filled with this beautiful, open, loving energy, and everyone is there to enjoy the music and to dance, and it's just a lot of fun. Some of my most spiritual experiences have been on the dance floor, and I know that a lot of people feel the same way. You can really get lost in the music, and it is such a spiritually profound experience when you look around at all of these other human beings that are dancing to the same beat, the same lights are flashing in their eyes. It almost feels as if you are all one for that moment. The next question is the craziest dream that I have ever had. This is a super interesting question, and honestly, the craziest dream that I have ever had, I think some of the craziest dreams I've ever had were the lucid dreams that I had when I was a lot younger. I was about 12 or 13 years old, and I remember having about 5 or 6 lucid dreams throughout that period in my life, and those dreams were just crazy. I kissed my crush that I was crushing on back in the day. I was flying, I was teleporting places, just doing whatever I wanted, and that was such an awesome experience. The next question is my most profound spiritual experience, and to be honest, I'd have to say that my most profound spiritual experience has to have been at Lightning in a Bottle when me and my friends all went to the top of Meditation Lookout. And if you haven't been to Lightning in a Bottle, it basically is just this giant hill that overlooks the entire festival, and you get a beautiful view of the sunset. And during the sunset, everybody howls and yells and claps, and up on this hill there are people that are just meditating, hence the name Meditation Lookout. There are people doing yoga, doing energy work, sound healing, saging people, so many different things. There's massage therapists there, people just taking a nap. It was one of the most beautiful experiences of my life, not even spiritually, just in general. But the moment that I really will keep in my heart until the day that I die is just the sunset on day 3 of that festival. The energy on that hill was so insane, just because we all knew that we would be leaving the morning after, and we were all on the hill, and I just remember that sunset, looking out at the sunset with tears in my eyes, looking around at all of the other beautiful, amazing, open-hearted humans around me, and just knowing that we were all howling at the sunset and yelling and clapping together and just celebrating another day. It's such a simple thing to celebrate because it happens every single day, the sunset. Another day goes by, and just the simple fact that we were celebrating it so intensely as if it were the new year or something like that, it just made me so happy. And I remember saying to the person sitting next to me, like, oh my God, this is the best moment of my life. This is it. And you know, so far. I know that I will have moments better than that, but up until my life of 19 years, that was the best. That was the most spiritually profound experience that I have had. So with that, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Leave in the comments below what other things that you'd like me to chat about in future videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Sending you all of my love.